On today's Go Angling Gear Guide, we're going to talk about lures and rod and reel setups for fishing late summer walleyes on Lake of the Woods. There's two different presentations that I like to use up here on Lake of the Woods, and one of them is long lining with monofilament, and that rod will be used as a planer board setup, and the other is fishing lead core, and very often I'll fish that rod right off the side of the boat. So we're going to start with lead core. What really works well up here is we'll put 6 to 7 colors of lead core, that's this product here, Suffix 832 Advanced Lead Core, on a low profile Okuma. And on the working end of that, you're going to have about a 10 to 15 foot leader, fluorocarbon, 10 to 15 pound. And on those baits, or on those rods, we're going to fish slightly smaller baits. And one that really produces very well for us is the Scatter Wrap Tail Dancer number 9. One of my favorite patterns up here, has been for years since this bait was first released, is the Golden Ale Vernis. If you've got that color and a couple of the UV patterns, you're a long way towards catching a bunch of nice fish using the lead core. Then that other rod, that's a mono rod, we're going to fish that 10-pound Suffix Siege. And on that rod and reel, we're going to fish these larger Tail Dancer 11s. These baits, they got a large profile, very wide swinging action to them. Big fish really key in on these baits. A couple favorite colors there, the pink UV, green UV, and then if you've got sun, any of the metallic colors. The purple Clown Flash is one of the colors that I really like out here. So let's talk amount of line. On the monofilament setups, when we're fishing these large tail dancers, 150 to 170 foot behind the boat is where you're going to be right in the range to catch these walleyes. Now, a lot of times you're going to be fishing in 32 to 35 foot of water, but the fish you're targeting are not on the bottom. They're going to be suspended or near the bottom, but those tight bottom hugging walleyes just aren't active. So you're going to want baits that in say 33, 34 foot of water are going to be 4 to 6 feet off the bottom. That 150 to 170 foot of line on that tail dancer, this number 11 is going to put you right in the wheelhouse. Now, the smaller bait, slightly smaller bill, won't dive quite as deep. We fish that on the lead core. You're going to be somewhere in the range of 161 to 185 feet of line out from the rod tip, fishing Suffix 832 Advanced Lead Core. That's the 18-pound. Again, that'll put that bait above bottom. You're not dragging bottom at all. You don't want to do that. It's a very soft mud bottom. You do that, you're just going to create a cloud of silt down there. The fish aren't going to see it, and they're not going to respond well to it. We're looking to put that bait not quite as far off the bottom. 3-4 feet is really where we want that bait to run. So keep these two presentations in mind. You got one lead core, you've got one monofilament, two different styles of baits. They look similar, but they kind of do different jobs. Put those to use when you're out here on Lake of the Woods late summer, and you're going to put a ton of nice fish in the boat.
For additional content related to this video, check out these videos, and don't forget to subscribe to In-Depth Outdoors and Gander Outdoors so you'll never miss a new video.